Hello everyone and welcome back to the Salmonator channel. In this video we're going to take a look at 9 horses to follow into the 2024 year of racing. So let's get straight on with it. The first of these 9 horses that took my eye late in the 2023 year was a Godolphin gelding by the name of Jambalaya, a 3-year-old. Now, on this occasion at Caulfield, it settled in the lead and came fourth. It got rolled, but when you looked at it in the mounting yard, you think there's no way that this horse runs out a strong 1200 meters, and it didn't. But the thing you got to notice is the way it just slipped them on the corner, put up 3 or 4 lengths by the time it got to the 200 meter mark. That screams of not only short course horse, but short course 1000 meters, 1100 meters, real like Moya Stakes, McEwen Stakes, that type of thing at Moonee Valley. It won its first ever career start at Moonee Valley in a maiden, beating a couple of subsequent winners out of the same race. So Jambalaya, even though it got rolled at Caulfield, certainly one to follow for the short sprint distances in 2024. The next horse we're going to take a look at, trained by Mark and Levi Kavanagh, a 4-year-old that's won 7 from 15 so far in its career. Its name's First Immortal, and its run in the Bart Cummings Stakes in 2023 was phenomenal, outstanding, settled wide without cover and only finished half a length off Future History. If it had cover, it would have won, most likely. That's how it would have played out. But it's shown so much ability in its 3-year-old campaign. It ran some really good races in its 4-year-old spring campaign. It started favourite and ran 7th, I'm pretty sure, in the Geelong Cup, but it had a throat abnormality on that occasion, so complete forget run. I think the greatest bet so far in 2024 is First Immortal, the place in the 2024 Melbourne Cup. $7.50 it is currently for the place in the Melbourne Cup. I think this horse has a stack of upside, and not sure if it has the ability to win a Melbourne Cup, but to run top 3, most definitely. Alright, the next one's a bit biased, but I wanted to throw her in there because we part owner, and I think she has a little bit of potential to come. Crimson Light, Mick Kent trained, 5-year-old mare. Last ran in August where it won a Fillies and Mares 70 over 2100 at Sandown, which is what we're taking a look at. Beat a horse called Fiorentless, who won yesterday, the 30th of December at Moonee Valley. So I think the form has been good throughout her races in the winter months, which her last campaign was. She's been targeted at the Epona Stakes at Rose Hill mid-March or so she'll resume at the end of January, I'm pretty sure, and then work her way up to that race. Hopefully she can win some nice races here and there. She's a horse that flies from the back, a big horse that needs room, and hopefully she can deliver some success for us owners. The next horse is a stayer, a 3-year-old filly trained by Peter Moody and Catherine Coleman called Autumn Angel, and this was its last start win in the Ethereal Stakes, beating a very promising horse from the Waterhouse Bot team called Tropical Squall. Got clear running at about the 300 and exploded. This horse has a stack of potential. 2 starts ago, ran 3rd in the Stut Stakes behind Griff and the Dad. I thought it was almost unbeatable in that race at about $6.50, and it just got too far back, and against a Caulfield Guineas winner and a horse that started really short in the Victoria Derby as a filly against the Colts, it did really well. This horse has a stack of potential, and it should be doing bigger and better things in the autumn. Another 3-year-old filly to take a look at, this time trained by the Hayes boys. Ben, Will and JD Hayes have an exciting filly on their hands called Roll On High, and this was its last start win in the Desirable Stakes on Melbourne Cup Day at Flemington. Not many horses can settle 16th of 16 horses and round them all up and win. And it takes a good horse to do that, and Roll On High proved that. Beat a horse called Jolly Star, who went on to win the 1000 Guineas, and Komochi, who's been thereabouts in some of the best 3-year-old fillies races in the past spring gone by. Before that was a dominant winner of a pack and a maiden. This horse has a stack of potential, and can't wait to see where it goes. Simon Wild has 5-year-old mare Wishlaw Lass, and this was its last start run in the Empire Rose Stakes, settling in an on-speed roll with the pink and the silver. Pride of Jenny just set too fast a speed for Wishlaw Lass to win this race, but Wishlaw Lass follows a similar setup to what one of our horses, Flying Mascot, did in 2021. Won the Tessio Stakes well by over a length, and then went to the Empire Rose off a hot speed set by Pride of Jenny, running a very gallant 6th of 16, top half of the field finish, which is pretty good. Exactly what Flying Mascot did. Now, Flying Mascot went on and won 2 races in the autumn, the Mannerism and the Matron Stakes, targeting those mares races at Group 3 level. So I think that's what Wishlaw Lass will do as well. Maybe if it's lucky enough, we'll get a ticket into the All-Star Mile, but we'll have to see how that plays out. Very promising horse. The next horse we're going to take a look at is a 3-year-old filly trained by Graham Begg, and it goes by the name of Miraval Rose, and this was its last start win in the Twilight Glow Stakes at Caulfield, winning by 3 lengths. Now, it didn't beat a whole lot on this occasion. Flying Fizz and Right to Party haven't been superstars in their races, but the way it did it, won by 3 lengths, which was ultra impressive by Grunt. So we'll probably want 1600 metres in time, Miraval Rose. Before the run we just took a look at, ran in the Thoroughbred Club Stakes on 1000 Guineas Day, got beaten at Pimple. Had to do some work from the wide gate on that occasion, so probably should have won that race. Very promising horse, oozes class. We take another look at a 3-year-old filly from the Peter Moody and Catherine Coleman team. Goes by the name of Molly Knickers, and this run was in the Atlantic Jewel Stakes at Moonee Valley. It's got the white and the blue out the back, and the way it got home at Moonee Valley behind Charmstone was full of merit over 1200, then went straight up to the 1600 metres and had to win from an impossible position in the Flight Stakes, but couldn't do it. Managed a 4th, beaten 2 lengths by Tropical Squall. Won the Vobis Gold Ingot earlier in the year as well. Is also a really big horse, Molly Knickers, and looks to ooze a lot of quality. And this is another one of my big statements. I've already said First Immortal is a great place bet for the 2024 Melbourne Cup. Well, my other one is Molly Knickers will win, what's that race called? The 3-year-old fillies race at Flemington. The CUNY Stakes on Newmarket Day. Molly Knickers will win the CUNY Stakes on Newmarket Day. Salmonator's words, 31st of December 2023. See how it goes. The last horse to take a look at is one that won't surprise many if you've been following the most recent racing from the Simon Wild team. Plenty of Ammo has taken the racing world by storm, or at least Australia racing world by storm, with what it's been able to do. This was its win 2 runs back at Sandown, where again didn't beat anything special, but the way it did it was outstanding. Jordan Childs had to ease it up on the line. That's how well it was doing. It should have won by 6 or 7, ended up winning by 4 lengths in the end. Then went to Caulfield, chased a really hot speed. The jockey said it didn't handle the conditions whatsoever, and still managed to win. Beat a horse called Real Sensation, who came out yesterday at Moonee Valley and won, so the form's already been franked. Don't know where Simon Wild goes with this horse, but my guess will be keep working it up through the grades, and we'll see where it gets to in time. Thank you everyone for watching my horses to follow for 2024 video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, bye for now.